Quincy was about to walk away when he noticed the Alliance member was holding an envelope. He asked, "What's that in your hand?" "It's a challenge letter," the Alliance member stammered. He handed the envelope to Quincy. He added, "The leader of the Kieran gang, Dustin, had this letter delivered. He plans to publicly challenge Mr. Ronald tomorrow at the Alliance headquarters." "What? Challenge our leader?" Everyone shuddered at the news. No one dared to challenge Ronald. After all, he was the leader of the Martial Arts Alliance. Ronald was among the top 5 grandmasters, and Balerno's strongest martial artist. Who could be so reckless and bold as to challenge him? Such challenges weren't just about victory or defeat. They were a matter of life and death. Even if there were daredevils unafraid of death, they should reconsider their abilities. Dustin is incredibly daring. He must be crazy to challenge our leader. He's a fool. He has no idea of his capabilities. The youth these days often overestimate themselves. Challenging Sir Reeds is a death wish. The crowd seethed with anger, discussing Dustin's challenge to Ronald. Ronald symbolized the honor of the Martial Arts Alliance. So, Dustin's open challenge was a direct insult to the entire alliance, and it infuriated them. Quincy's lips curled into a wicked smile as he looked at the challenge letter. "Dustin, oh Dustin, you're walking right into the lion's den. How bold of you to challenge the leader of the alliance. You're just asking for trouble." He realized he didn't have to take matters into his own hands. After all, Dustin seemed to be marching straight to his death. Who could be so foolish as to challenge the strongest martial artist in Balerno? "Hey, come here. Take this letter to Ronald's chamber." Quincy handed the envelope to the staff. "Make sure he reads it." The staff hesitated before reluctantly accepting it. "This," Quincy scoffed, "coward." He was annoyed and kicked the staff. Then, he stormed into the Martial Arts Alliance's chamber. Inside the meeting room of Zephyr Lodge, Dustin poured tea into 2 cups. He handed one to Cornelius. After taking a sip from the other cup, he broke the silence. "Did you deliver the challenge letter?" "Yes," Cornelius said with a nod. "Did the Alliance respond?" Dustin asked. Cornelius replied, "As far as I know, Ronald is still in seclusion. But the Alliance members are furious after receiving the letter. I believe Ronald would read it." "Good. That's exactly what I wanted." Dustin smiled faintly. Ray's death would undoubtedly create chaos within the Martial Arts Alliance. So, Dustin took the opportunity to make another bold move. After all, a confrontation with Ronald was bound to happen. "Sir Reese, don't you think it's too reckless to challenge Ronald publicly?" Cornelius voiced his concern. He tactfully continued, "Ronald is one of the 5 ultimate grandmasters of Balerno.